the sky, that's right, in the sky. Why was there color in the sky?
Because kites were flying
Because
kites.
kids were flying kites. The kites. There was color in the sky because kids were flying kites. Who were flying kites? Kids. Kids were flying
Kids
kites.
were flying kites.
Was the sky colorful or was the sky gray?
The sky was colorful.
The sky was colorful. What was colorful? The sky. Right, the sky
was
colorful. Why was the sky colorful?
Because kids
Because
were flying
kids were
kites.
flying kites. What were the kids flying? Kites. That's right. The kids were flying kites. Where were they flying kites?
In the cemetery.
In the cemetery. Right? The kids were flying kites
in the cemetery.
Who was flying kites in the cemetery?
Kids, children.
Kids, right. Children. Kids were flying kites in the cemetery. Some families were having a picnic next to the graves. We, in the United States, don't do this. Some families were having a picnic next to the graves.
Next to the grave.
They ate, they drank, and they chatted together. Did they eat?
Yes, they ate.
Yes, they ate. Who ate?
Families.
Families, right? Of course.
Families
ate. What did they eat?
They ate Guatemalan food.
They ate Guatemalan food, right? Food from Guatemala. Right? The families ate Guatemalan food. Did they eat American food?
No. They did eat American food.
They didn't eat American food.
They ate Guatemalan food.
Where did they eat Guatemalan food?
In the cemetery.
In the cemetery, right?
They ate in the cemetery.
In the cemetery. They ate Guatemalan food in the cemetery. They also drank in the cemetery. Did they drink water in the cemetery?
No. What did they drink in the cemetery?
No. What did they drink in the cemetery? They drank beer. Who drank beer?
The families.
The families drank beer. What did they eat?
Guatemalan food.
Guatemalan food. They ate Guatemalan food and drank beer. Did they drink beer or did they drink water?
They drank beer.
They drank beer. Where did they drink beer?
They drank beer in the cemetery.
They drank beer in the cemetery. When did they drink beer?
November 1st, the day of the dead.
November 1st, the day of the dead. They drank beer. When did they eat?
They ate on November 1st, the day of the dead.
On November 1st, the day of the dead. Did they chat together?
Yes, they chat together.
Yes, they chatted together. Who chatted together?
The families.
The families, of course. The families chatted together. When did they chat together?
Yes, November 1st, the day of
Yes,
the dead.
November 1st, the Day of the Dead. People laughed and smiled. In the United States, cemeteries are always somber. Are cemeteries happy in the United States?
No, never. Cemetery
No,
aren't happy
never.
in the United
Cemeteries
States.
aren't happy in the United States. Cemeteries are always somber, sad, and serious. Are cemeteries serious in the United States?
Yes, they're in the United States. Cemetery.
Yes, they are. In the United States, cemeteries are always somber. They are always
somber.
serious.
In the United States.
In the United States, are cemeteries somber or are cemeteries happy? Somber, right? Cemeteries are always somber
in the
United States.
Was the cemetery somber?
Was the cemetery somber in Guatemala?
No. It was somber in Guatemala in the cemetery.
In Guatemala. The cemetery wasn't somber in Guatemala. But in the United States, cemeteries are always somber. Are cemeteries always somber in Guatemala or in the United States?
In the United States cemetery.
In the United States, cemeteries are always somber. Where are cemeteries always somber?
In the United States cemetery.
Right. In the United States, cemeteries are always somber. Are they happy?
No. They are always somber cemetery.
They are always somber. Cemeteries in the United States are always somber. Very, very somber. We certainly never have festivals or parties next to graves. Do we have parties next to graves?
No, we don't have parties next to the grave.
Next to graves. Do we ever have parties next to graves?
No, we never have parties next to graves.
We never have parties next to graves. Do we ever have parties in restaurants?
Yes, we have parties in restaurants.
Yes, we have parties in restaurants. But we never have parties next to graves. Do we ever have parties in houses?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Have
we
parties
have parties
in
houses. But we never have parties next to graves. Do we ever have parties next to graves?
No, we never have parties next to graves.
We never have parties next to graves. Where do we never have parties? Next to graves. We never have parties next to graves. Do we ever?
No, never have parties next to the grave.
We never have parties next to graves. Not ever. Never. We don't laugh, or play music, or fly kites in cemeteries either. Do we laugh in cemeteries usually?
No, we don't laugh in cemeteries.
We don't. We don't laugh in cemeteries. Where don't we laugh?
In
cemeteries. That's right. Okay. I found that I preferred the Guatemalan approach. Did I find that I preferred the American approach? Or did I find that I preferred the Guatemalan approach?
On the Guatemalan approach.
The Guatemalan approach. I found that I preferred the Guatemalan approach. Did I find that I preferred the American approach?
No, did I?
No, I didn't.
No,
I didn't
again.
find that I preferred the American approach. I found that I preferred the Guatemalan approach. Which approach did I prefer?
The Guatemalan
I preferred
approach.
the Guatemalan approach. Did I prefer the American approach?
No.
No. Who preferred the Guatemalan approach?
Me, I preferred
AJ.
the Guatemalan approach.
I preferred the Guatemalan approach. I found that I preferred the Guatemalan approach.
I like the way.
I liked the way they remembered and celebrated those who had passed away. Did they celebrate those who were alive?
No, they didn't celebrate
No,
those.
they didn't celebrate those who were alive. They celebrated those who had passed away. Did they celebrate those who had passed away? Or those who had become rich?
They celebrate
They
those
celebrated
who passed
those
away.
who had passed away. Who celebrated those who had passed away? Guatemalans, right? Guatemalans celebrated those who had passed away. When did they celebrate those who had passed away?
On the day of the dead, November 1st.
On the Day of the Dead, November 1st. On the Day of the Dead, November 1st, they celebrated those who had passed away. Who celebrated?
The
Guatemalans. The Guatemalan families celebrated. Who did they celebrate?
They celebrate those who
They celebrated
had
those
passed
who
away.
had passed away. I liked that they acknowledged death instead of denying it the way Americans do. Who liked that they acknowledged death? Yeah,
Yes, me,
AJ.
I like
Right?
that
Me,
they
AJ.
acknowledge
I liked
death.
that they acknowledged death. Did they acknowledge money? Or did they acknowledge death?
They acknowledge death.
They acknowledged death. What did they acknowledge?
They acknowledge
Death.
death.
They acknowledged death. Who acknowledged death?
Guatemalans.
Guatemalans, right? Guatemalans acknowledged death. Did they acknowledge death, or did they acknowledge money?
They acknowledge death.
They acknowledged death instead of denying it. Who denies death?
Americans.
Americans. Right? Americans deny death. Do Guatemalans deny death?
No, not Guatemalan.
No, not Guatemalans.
Don't
Guatemalans
deny
don't
death.
deny death. Americans deny
Deny death.
death. Do I like that Americans deny death?
No, I don't like.
No, I don't. I don't
that
like it.
American
I
denies
don't like
death.
that Americans deny death. But I like that there is life as well as death in Guatemalan cemeteries. I liked that. Did I like their cemeteries?
Yes, I like their cemeteries.
Yes, I liked their cemeteries. What did I like? Their cemeteries, Guatemalan cemeteries.
I
liked
liked Guatemalan
Guatemalan
cemeteries.
cemeteries. Did I like Guatemalan cemeteries? Or did I like Guatemalan restaurants?
I like Guatemalan cemeteries.
I liked Guatemalan cemeteries. Whose cemeteries did I like? Guatemalans, right?
Guatemalan cemeteries.
I liked the Guatemalans' cemeteries. Guatemalans' cemeteries. Whose cemeteries did I like? The Guatemalans' cemeteries.
I liked the Guatemalan cemeteries.
Guatemalans call it the Day of the Dead, but it is also a day to appreciate life. Okay, that is all for this mini story. This was a very slow and soft